Welcome back to the channel. If you're after a few minutes of unique and extremely interesting information and sometimes debate about the very early years of association football and how it developed, then you're in the right place. In the summer of 2023, I made a series of videos that identified 49 football clubs that existed in Sheffield between 1857 and March 1875. This is an impressive figure on its own and demonstrated at the time that Sheffield was the centre of the footballing world for most of the game's first 20 years. And the videos also showed that the city had developed the first ever football subculture, the first of its kind anywhere on the planet. To make these videos, I had relied on this book by the wonderful Martin Westby. I had used Martin's book to identify most of these 49 clubs, but in discussing this early footballing subculture with fellow football historian John Stocks, we realised that there might be even more clubs. We knew about other names that Westby hadn't listed in his book as actual clubs, such as York FC and Garden Street FC, and we'd started to come across other club names. In October 2023, we set about trying to find out just how many football clubs had existed in Sheffield in football's earliest years. After much candle burning, by December 2023, we announced a new figure: 178 clubs. Yes, not just 49. Sheffield had 178 football clubs in the period between 1857 and mid-1875. This was massive news. Sheffield had just under half of all the clubs in the world at that point, but the town's population was only 1% of the country's entire population. By 1875, Sheffield truly was the world's first city of football to a much, much larger extent than we had originally imagined. I thought I had better start documenting what we know so far about all these new additional clubs that haven't yet been mentioned anywhere else in any of my videos or in fact by Westby. It's 130 new clubs on top of Westby's research and presented in 4 parts, so 4 short videos. So here we go with the first 32 newly discovered Sheffield clubs.